The sirens came first. Blue light washed over the street as I pulled into the driveway, my nephew half asleep in the passenger seat. We were almost home, the kind of tired that settles after a long day. Then a uniform stepped out of the shadows, his hand raised, palm firm. "Don't go in now." His voice was too calm, too measured. That kind of tone people use when panic would be too honest. I froze. My nephew stirred, blinking awake. I followed his gaze to the house. The window glowed, but something moved inside. When he saw it, his body stiffened. His small frame trembled like a wire pulled too tight. And in that moment, as the officer's hand pressed against the hood of my car to stop us, I felt my stomach drop into a void I couldn't climb out of. Something was in my house, and it wasn't supposed to be there. The officer's radio crackled, but I wasn't listening. My nephew's eyes were locked on the living room window, his lips parted in a whisper I almost didn't catch. She said he wouldn't come back. I turned sharply. "What did you say?" He swallowed, tears building but refusing to fall. His voice was brittle. "She said he wasn't supposed to come back." The world narrowed, every sound muffled. The officer kept talking, something about protocol, waiting for backup, but my thoughts spiraled. Who he was, why my nephew already knew, and why my wife's shadow moved inside my home when she was supposed to be visiting her sister 2 states away. The shape in the living room wasn't just movement, it was pacing, controlled, familiar. A betrayal so sharp it split through me without blood. I didn't go in, not that night. Instead, I played the role of the obedient husband, waited at the curb until the officers cleared the scene, claiming nothing was there. An unfounded call, their words, not mine. But my nephew's reaction wasn't unfounded. Neither was the look in his eyes when he clutched my sleeve. The next days became a quiet performance. I checked her phone when she showered. Not for messages, she wasn't that careless, but for deletions, empty spaces where conversations should be. I drove by her sister's house, once, twice. Each time, her car was missing. I asked no questions. Questions alert liars. Silence, though, that digs under their skin. At night I lay beside her, her breathing steady, her arm draped across me like ownership. But my eyes stayed open, replaying the flicker of that figure in the window. The investigation became private, a hidden notebook, times, dates, receipts. I gathered it all with the precision of someone preparing for trial, because I already knew what the verdict would be. The proof came quietly. A credit card statement, a hotel less than 10 miles away, 2 rooms, rented for hours at a time. Her name, his name, the one my nephew whispered, the man she swore had left her life years ago. I didn't scream. I didn't confront her in the kitchen with the paper clutched in my fist. That's what she might have expected. Instead, I sat at the table, the statement folded neatly in front of me. When she walked in, smiling faintly, I slid it toward her like a dealer laying down a final card. Her face drained. Her mouth opened, then closed. "I can explain," she whispered. But explanation wasn't what I wanted. I wanted silence. And she gave it to me in her trembling hands and the widening of her eyes. I didn't speak of divorce. Not then, not yet. Instead, I invited her family for dinner, her parents, her sister, and of course, my nephew. We sat in the same living room where I'd seen that shadow. She served food with shaking hands, her smile breaking at the edges. And when everyone was settled, I set the statement on the table, slowly, calmly. I didn't read it aloud. I didn't need to. Her father reached for it first. His face hardened. Her mother gasped. And I sat there, quiet, watching her unravel in front of them all. She wanted secrecy. I gave her exposure. She wanted control. I took it back piece by piece, with nothing more than stillness and paper. Her eyes begged me. Mine gave her nothing. That night, after the family stormed out, after she broke down on the kitchen floor, I stood in the doorway watching. Not with anger, not with pity, just with clarity. The truth had always been there, flickering in the window like a ghost waiting to be seen. My nephew's trembling, her absences, the lies stitched too neatly. Now it was stripped bare. She had betrayed me. But worse, she had underestimated me. I walked upstairs, leaving her on the tile, her sobs echoing in the house that no longer felt like mine. And when I closed the bedroom door, I realized something colder than rage had taken root. I didn't want her back. I didn't want anything at all.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.